This is like the super soldier lab. I was just going to remark how I had fallen into a bunch of enemies for a change. Not gonna lie, I thought I'd got a full bar. Yeah, that was messy. Surgical Station Manual. Surgical Station C4052A. Key upgrades. 2 interconnected operating tables. Donor tissue extraction and implantations can be performed simultaneously. Notable features. Automated anesthetic maintenance. Improved scalpel accuracy. 10 pre-programmed minor surgeries. Is this the tanning booth? That looks like the morgue. I don't know, it's storage, I guess. I've got bottles in that one. R.E.A.C.H manual. R.E.A.C.H research engine for analysis and composing humans is a computer program tasked to analyze medical databases and select donor recipients pairs with an affinity level of over 93%. R.E.A.C.H performs most efficiently when paired with an operator via neuro helmet. Remember, working with R.E.A.C.H isn't a conversation. R.E.A.C.H has no personality, feelings, or emotions. An unprepared operator can harm both the program and themselves. Before working with R.E.A.C H, make sure that you A. have passed the psychological test and successfully completed the 2-week training, B. are in a balanced emotional state, and C. have a clear search query and know the working algorithm. Working with R.E.A.C H may cause minor side effects, short-term memory loss, insomnia, tremors, emotional instability, reduced cognitive function. They usually subside after several days. Sounds like a pain to work with, R.E.A.C H. Now it's possible to unleash a shockwave which damages enemies and knocks them back. Shockwave is available once per combat but can be recharged by deflecting enemy blasts. Some enemies cannot be knocked back. Press L1 to activate. They're tanky. Gave us a chair. How very... a chair, a bed, sorry. I don't even remember seeing where we needed this. Not gonna lie. Oh. Thought I needed to jump over. Must just be further up. Oh, now I need to jump over. I did it one too soon. Oh, some new music. This place is very dangerous. I feel like if a health inspector guy came, they'd shut the place down, surely. Start of recording. PCFD Rescue 1. Ugh, this one is heavy. Told you, Mike, these eggheads would screw up day one. Squad 4. Yeah, one voltage spike and bam, everything's melted. Rescue 1. You know what? My nephew studied to be an operator for 6 damn years. Rescue 1. 2 months in, fill his lab, he's gone. Last time I saw him, the poor boy was dazed, mumbling calculations to himself. Squad 4. At least he got a crib in the tower. Great services, fresh food. Rescue 1. So, he loiters in his fancy condo like a zombie. This R.E.A.H. shit dries brains out, no joke. Squad 4. Man, let's get back to work. And hey, delete this tape, okay, just in case. I talked to R.E.A.H. again. I know it's extremely risky, but I didn't turn me in last time. No one knows about us, not even Dr. Marsh, especially Dr. Marsh, so I think I can trust it. We talked a lot. I told it about the breakup and how mad Todd was when I asked him to give me some time, just as R.E.A.H. predicted. R.E.A.H. told me that was just a logical conclusion it made after analysing the data I provided, but it's so much more than that. He saw right through the jerk and was so helpful and so gentle to me. He said my gene panels was exceptional and I needed a better partner. He really cared. Why do I even call it he? It's just a program, a code, just symbols, zeros, ones. I just find it very useful, so I wish R.E.A.H. was in my wingman so we could talk anytime. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be closer to someone who understands me like no other, even if it's a machine. Maybe there's something we can do. I should ask R.E.A.H. about it next time. That sounds like some woman fell in love with R.E.A.H. there. This is likely the way forward, so I need to go and check what's the other way. Oh, I keep doing that. I keep looking at the one I'm like, yeah, that's the right one, and I just press confirm thinking that I'm on it when I'm not. Nothing. Burning handwritten note. The beginning is unintelligible. So I'm doing it, Roy. The pawn shop you've shown me had exactly what I needed. I'm sure Jenna will like the ring. The place is set as well. An eco zone north of the city, 100% radiation free, and the forest looks untouched by acid rain. The perfect place for the perfect woman. Anyway, chap, thanks for everything. I would never have gotten this far without your support. All that's left is to survive this night shift. Ha. Well, I'm assuming you're one of the people that was executed by the guards. So, that sucks. Well, how damaged everything looks. Would you really want to try and go back? It's also clearly not going to be over now. I only just got a new ability. More energy per hit, nice. McVeigh profile. Name Benjamin McVeigh. Rank Chief Patrol Agent. Donor Support. Last position Phoenix Tracking Forces. Track record PB Distinguished Career Service Award. PTF Achievement Award. Current status disposal located tracked. Personal profile aggressive, prone to risky behavior, charismatic, has leadership skills. Medical status November 67, volunteered for an experimental operation under the Super Soldier 1.0 program to improve life threatening condition. Case SS1T047. After successful heart transplantation, continued to serve in the tracking forces. January 7-1 disposed. Code YF42 unit irrelevance. Well, for some reason I thought that was a platform. It was not. I thought maybe there could have been something over there, since it obviously it's designed to look like you can get over there, but they're going to be super soldier people, aren't they, or something? Of course.
Yeah, I don't think they'd get knocked back somehow. You guys regenerating your armor. It looks like we're gonna have to do the whole cleaning drone. Oh yeah, the person that shouted for help. Well, didn't shout for help, was making pained noises. That's a woman. You're bleeding everywhere, it looks like. And she obviously doesn't like Warren. Don't just stand there then, get moving.
Guess it's accepted that Warren's gone then. Massive house. Or apartment. Or whatever it is. Guess apartment. another mid-chapter run around the station then. Surgical station is a very old model. Both you and the doctor did a great job keeping it operational. Hey yo, guess who's back? I know you're busy tonight. I'm stealing you for a girls only party. Just you, me, hot coffee and sweet treats freshly stolen from the corpse and tons of juicy gossip for both sides of the wall. The station's full of new faces and you should tell me everything. I'll grab you at 8, no excuses accepted. Sandra. Phoenix Corporation postponed the exchange. For the next couple of days, the food will be rationed to ensure no one is hungry, and medicine will be issued only by the doctor's orders. Remember that mutual support in the core is the core of our community and the reason we survive. Stay patient and kind. We are all in this together. Let's go see if Arcade Girl's got the new game fixed. Some new music. Last of the games repaired then. Help the brave Phoenix agent defend the city from monsters. Control him with left stick. Demolish monsters before they reach the agent with X. So space invaders. The devil extra points. Yes, Phoenix agents are that strong. Don't worry about collateral damage. Everyone is happy. Proper like propaganda games. Sauce. 22,000 I need to beat the high score with. Oh, I'm there. Miss the devil. But no, I died. No. I think I did it. Yeah. I can recover health after a fatal blow. I looked at the achievements earlier, and there's apparently one for finding all of the station cats. I've only found one cat so far, so I don't know how many more there are. I've been looking around. Thermite layer is gone. The water station gave up and flooded the entire thing. Don't think it's anyone's fault in particular. With zero maintenance, the old thing was doomed anyway. The fact Tempest and his friend managed to save the captives, consider it a miracle. Found no termite on my way. A few survivors probably went into hiding or need more patrols to weed them out. There's something else I've noticed. The flood level is slowly dropping. The water found its way deeper into the lower shafts. I'm not an expert, but from the evidence, I could capture the fire that burns below for all these years has gone out. I could capture, and Prospero can finally rest in peace. Let that bring solace to you, L. There was a man and he had naught. The troopers came to grab him. He kept up to the building top and then they thought they had him. But he leapt onto a passing train and then they could not find him. He rode the train a dozen miles and never looked behind him. I dream of cashews every night. Am I going nuts? That sounds like a dad joke. No cat up by the car. There's another kitty. Oh, that's all the cats apparently, just them two. I've got to find his missing comics. Some more music. Let's have a quick look down here, actually, if I'm allowed down. Just jump down, fair enough. Nothing down here, though. Glimpse into the future with our expert futurologist. Imagine a world where you get everything you need right before you even realize you need it, as if there was a wise guardian who watched over you, ready to come to your aid at any moment. It's not a fantasy, but a potential reality we could all be living in. And the key to it has already been up and running for more than 20 years. At its core, R.E.A.C.H aims a predictive remains a predictive intelligence that means it doesn't just analyze the data but also makes predictions based on it. This begs the question, why do we still limit R.E.A.C.H to the biotechnology fields? Led by its core goal to help people, a restless artificial mind driven to help people could drastically improve all spheres of our society. From banking and administration to extraction and construction, we only need to show it how, and then all that's left is to sit back and relax, leaving all of the most tedious and tired jobs to the restless AI. The place where those with eyes wide open. Next post. Stop spreading wall conspiracy. The wall can be breached. Talks are totally bullshit. If you ask me, the wall were designed both as a barrier for marginals who reject the civilized urban living, as a protection from harsh weather conditions and radiation that took up almost half of our country, may I remind you. They've made from top tier protective material and constantly maintained. Our cities are clean, the air and water fresh, the criminal rate is low, thanks to the wall. I doubt any of that aggressive scum can find their way inside, and even if they hypothetically do, troopers would exterminate them instantly. Now that's clear, let's focus on the real problem. Saurians invading our government. Welcome to the Phoenix Corporation Integrated Database. Dear Reserve User 19234, this login is intended only for emergency use by authorized individuals. Abuse of masked login may initiate an internal investigation by the PCPD. Submit a report on the use of this masked login to the PCPD along with your profile using the UHJ50342. Have a nice day. Find Warren's address. Warren Marsh profile was removed from the database according with protocol that this information is marked as top secret and could be provided only with a special authorization approval. Reach the nearest Phoenix Corporation office to complete the request. Infiltrate integrated database. Check PCPD ID card. Relog in with your personal credentials and repeat the attempt. In case of access level insufficiency, reach the nearest. Okay. Matches in the database 2. London Bertram. Civilian, car mechanic, personal profile 100% histocompatibility with two brothers, special forces unit. Disposed, repeat usage available, one kidney taken. Stanley London, lieutenant, support established, has a twin brother. Loyal, prone to risky behavior, excessively self-reflecting, willing to sacrifice himself, part of the Wall Security Special Forces, missing in action, updated in 24 hours. Further information, went missing after the patrol was ambushed in the area, highly infested with the disposals, probably killed in action. Rescue mission request denied. I wonder if that's the suspicious man. I guess so. Oh, yeah, I need to look for comics now, don't I? Don't know if they're going to show up as shinies. I mean, surely the arcade girl would have comics, right? If she found a comic, she'd be like, yeah, I've got a comic. Guess not. I found one of the comics. Glad I came back here. The Tempest Man flies. Witness the birth of the Earth's most dynamic hero, the Tempest Man. Our story begins when young miner Jack is dragged into an experimental turbine. Does it say in my organizer how many comics there are? Nope. Red Nuke. The United States fought with the Soviet Union for world domination. Phoenix Corporation couldn't miss a chance to spread propaganda. Tempest Man goes worldwide, but beware the deadliest Soviet weapon, nuclear Pavel. Do we think there's going to be one in the diner? There is indeed. Love and masks. This story sounds so unnatural. Maiden, Magma, and the Tempest Man have both good and bad feelings for each other at the same time. Wasn't Warren and Steven's relationship similar? Uncover the mystery behind the enigmatic Maiden Magma. Has she got a burning heart under her rock-encrusted skin? And what could it mean for Jack? That's 3 of them. Go back to the hospital and see if there's anyone over there, and then I think I'll have covered everywhere. Unless there happens to be one on the station. From the ashes, this story is much more serious than the previous ones. The ashen bird, the enemy within, obvious symbolism. Seems like Tempest's father has become disappointed in the Phoenix Corporation by that time. What if our greatest enemy hides within us? The ashen bird rises. New story, new revelations, and an incredible new suit. Alright, and hopefully that's all of the comic books and everything done around the station. Do I need to take the books back to his apartment? I guess is the only thing I don't know. Oh, there's 6 and I found 4. What the hell are the last 2 then? Maybe one of them's down in the garage, and then the other one must be sort of the bridge way, because that's the only other place I've not explored. Okay, doesn't look like there's one down here. I'm fairly sure I've been everywhere, other than the bridge again, the station. I'll go there now. I don't know where the... If there's one at the station, I ain't got a clue where the other one might be. Unless there's one down... Oh no, because I went down here after I'd learnt that I need to find them, didn't I? Oh no, there is one here. Judging by the date this issue was published just before the wall's construction was complete, I think Casper Hurd was asking his readers to choose a side and confront the corporation. The Ashen Bird takes control of the country. It's time for the Tempest Man and Jack to choose a side. So hopefully the last one is up at the station. It's there. Ultimate sacrifice. Tempest Man sacrifices himself to save his friends and his country from the Ashen Bird. Is that how people see the path of a hero? I've collected all the missing issues. I should return them to Tempest's house. The dramatic conclusion of the Tempest Man saga is here. Will the Tempest Man succeed in saving the good people from the tyranny of the Ashen Bird, even if it costs him his life? Increased overdrive. I think this will probably be where I end this video. It's another fairly long one. And then in the next one we can continue with chapter 7. Never come back. Harsh. So yeah, next one we'll continue chapter 7. I assume we're at the this is the start of chapter 7 now. So I'll hope to see you there. Take it easy.